Oh, meanwhile, at the Fortress of Doom.
How is the investigation coming along?
Oh my god, okay. Hello there. Obvious villain character, holy shit. This world is too perfect.
You have nothing to worry about, my lord. We've already confirmed their locations.
Yeah, so my guess is this right here is old Chester then. That's my guess at the moment. We'll see.
The Tigray Quarry, the Obern's ruins, and the sacred mountains of Eldon. All that now remains is to organize the men and begin our search in earnest.
Excellent, excellent.
That laugh was really, like, it wasn't great, but it gave me the Rube vibes. What a story, Chester!
Once I possess what I seek, my might and majesty will be known far and wide.
Maybe that laugh could have had another take in the recording booth, but I love the drippy evil of this guy's voice. I dig it so much.
Indeed. Perhaps my homeland could lay claim to all of Europa.
Probably should switch that E into an A at the end there if you're gonna call it Europa rather than Europe. That's a little weird to just be like, oh yeah, here's, it is set in Europe, by the way. Yeah, no, I think they meant for fantasy Europa rather than Europe. I hope so.
Either way, this certainly should be an enjoyable undertaking. Wouldn't you agree?
In your hands, my lord. I'm certain that dream will become a reality.
Indeed it will. Indeed it will.
Okay, no one who repeats a phrase with an evil inflection like this is gonna be a good guy. Oh my god. Freaking, oh man. And also, I'm pretty sure they called out the 3 places we'll be visiting there when he listed those 3 places. I mean, that's the kind of, it's not gonna be super complicated writing this game, but I think it's fun. The characters, as long as they're engaging, I'm in for a simple fantasy plot. It's all good.
I leave the search in your hands. Make certain it continues without interruption. I expect good news forthwith.
Forthwith.
You do me great honor. I pledge you my success, Lord Maguire. I shall see to it that your faith in me is not misplaced.
Lord Maguire. Alright then. I'll take it. Ah, what a pleasant sleep that was. You could tell from that jingle.
So, Adol, while I'm here, I think I'm gonna swing by the Elder Mountains for a bit to visit my old master.
Could that maybe be, Actually, yeah, now that I think about it. There's a voice in Dragon Ball that's a lot like that, who I think isn't Travis Willingham. Is that Dan Green? Has Dan Green done a voice in Dragon Ball? I may be thinking of Sean Schemmel. I don't know. I'm actually all over that, but I'm feeling this is not a nobody voice actor. This Dogi's voice here. Ooh, that was kind of rude of me to say nobody voice actor. I'm saying it's like a big name guy, okay? If you catch my drift. Apologies to all the rising voice actors out there. That was mean on my part, I'm sorry.
He's the one who taught me everything I know about fighting, back when I was a kid.
Right, I should focus on the plot here. So we're gonna go see Dogi's master. That sounds fun.
If anyone would know the reason for all the monsters showing up around here, he'd be the one. I won't be gone long, though. You should relax and tour the town. It's a really nice place.
Ah, drat, I don't get to meet Dogi's master. Some kind of cool, old blind monk character, I'm gonna guess.
If you have any questions, you can ask Elena.
Alright.
She said her house was on the outskirts of town, so I'm sure it won't be too tough to find. I'm off for now. See you later, buddy.
How many houses are there at the outskirts of town? That could affect it. Alright, Dogi, take care. We're in the game. I cannot test my jumps because we're in town. Oh, never mind. I can test my jumps, but I can't test my attacks because we're in town, so you cannot attack while in town. Alright then. I can still jump around, jump up and get down. How do I talk to... Oh, it's X, of course. It's what you would attack with, but since we're not attacking, it's instead to talk. Oh, hey, you're the guy who took the room next door last night, aren't you? You've got some guts, I'll say. Certainly not tourist season in Felghana right now. Name's Antonio. I'm here on business from the Roman Empire. Have you ever heard of a thing called Raval ore? It's a really high-quality rock mineral native to this region, and it's also the reason I'm here. Alright, I guess I'll file that down to things I need to remember in case I find a Raval ore. I mean, they had little brackets around the word as well, so... Don't get me wrong, I'm as interested as the next guy in all the old legends and historic landmarks and such. And like anywhere else, Felghana's got a fair share of buried treasure stories. But Raval ore, that's the real deal. Alright, I will keep that in mind, I guess. Hey, what's up, everybody? Who's this dude? Kinda cool that these random guys have names and, like, art. You would have expected it to just be, like, villager, old man. I don't know. Vagabond, something like that. But, man, these guys actually had art. Thanks to Count McDumbass, I came all the way here from Garmin for no damn reason at all. Got something on your mind, Red? You ain't gonna try to make me stop drinking, are ya? You better not. This bottle's the only friend I got. Alright, you keep enjoying that, why don't you? Good morning! Did you sleep well? I guess Dogi's already gone out, Lord knows where. Still can't ever sit still, that boy, even after all these years. He's grown the muscles of a man, but he's still got the head of a hyperactive little brat. He hasn't gotten you into trouble during your travels, has he? No, he's actually busted Adol out of trouble several times, I think. Dogi was such a rabble-rouser as a kid, always up to no good. When Chester first moved here, the two of them were constantly fighting. They'd beat each other black and blue one minute, then go out and play the next. Oh, lovable little scamps, though. Sounds delightful, I guess. You're Adol. Margot told me about you. She says you're a close adventurer. I'm an idiot. She says you're a close friend of Dogi's. And an adventurer, no less. Well, you certainly picked quite a time to come to Felghana. Plenty of bad tidings these days. Strange weather's been wreaking havoc with our harvests. Monsters have been running around all over the place. Nobody knows what's next. Nobody really wants to know. Count yourself lucky that you're just visiting. I don't know, it's so peaceful here. Listen to that music. Oh yeah, I should give him another talk too, right, I guess? Everyone seems to have at least 2 dialogues here, so, yeah. Dogi and Chester used to be such good friends. They would always climb the mountain trails at Eldorm together. Every time they did, I'd get stuck tending shop here until they returned. Poor Joel. I guess I'll talk to Randolph one more time too. Oh, what the hell, man. This was supposed to be my big break. Heard I could go right from 0 to hero. And now you're just at the bottom of the bottle. Alright then. Ooh, lovely effect there. Redmont, the humble mining town. Oh gosh, golly gee, where do we go first? Let's talk to this maid on the road. I don't know why I said she's a maid. That's kind of rude of me, presumptuous. Oh, hello. You're Dogi's friend, right? They said you were a dashing swordsman, but you're even cuter than I'd expected. I'm sorry we can't meet you with bigger smiles. Not only was the harvest awful this year, but our taxes are up again. I don't know how I'm going to keep food on my family's table at this rate. To top it off, the Lord of the Land has ordered the quarry closed indefinitely, so my husband's totally unable to work. It's like our hands are tied here and we're just waiting to starve. Oh, well, that'll explain why Randolph was drinking, if was the Lord closing the quarry, which is adding to the troubles of this town. Can't be good for a mining town to have the quarry closed. Oh, this is... okay. Oh wait, that was different. Hold on. I'm sorry we can't meet you with bigger smiles. Not only was the harvest awful this year, but our taxes are up again. And to top it all off, Count Maguire has ordered the quarry closed indefinitely, so my husband's totally unable to work. Okay, so they name-dropped Count Maguire. We could probably guess that that would be the guy here. That guy we saw, Maguire. Let's have a look in here. Hello! What is this place?
Welcome. Well, what have we here?
That's a lovely hat you have there, madam.
Are you a traveler by any chance? That sword looks like it's seen a lot of action. You should have it fixed up.
Do you come on this strongly with everybody who comes into your shop? Because I'm a little hooey.
The store deals in weapons and armor, along with a handful of our own specially selected curios.
Why all the fruit, then, and vegetables? Why is there so much food if this is a weapons and armor shop?
The boss is a bit eccentric, but you'll be hard-pressed to find a better smithy anywhere else in the world. He's choosy about his clientele, though, so don't be offended if he turns you away at first. Just keep at him.
I wonder if that's like a tutorial, like a tiny little mini tutorial to like teach you to talk to characters several times. Interesting. Let's talk a little bit more with Cynthia, was it? All of our armaments were made by our master metalsmith, Adonis. The shirtless wonder in the back there. I'm pretty sure he has some kind of clothing on top. What are they talking about? Oh well. He's not the most cultured man in the world, to put it mildly. But he's the best there is at what he does. For your purchasing needs, I personally maintain a carefully selected stock of tools and items here. Only the best. Our prices may seem a little steep, but you know what they say. You get what you pay for, and satisfaction is guaranteed. Well, let's have a look, see what kind of equipment. I only have 10 guilder on me. Not gonna get a long sword, a banded slayer, a large shield, banded shield, chainmail, plate mail. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make lots of runs to this place to get some of this stuff. Man, 24,000 smackaroonies. I mean, it looks cool. It's pieced together by a madman. It's gonna, like, double our strength nearly, but,
Don't be a stranger.
gonna have to put a lot of work in to get that money. Alright, Illusion Mirror blocks 3 enemy attacks. That's cool. An amulet. Capacitates nearby enemies for a short time. Cattle Elixir raises max HP. Interesting. I was about to say, this sounds like a health potion, which this game isn't supposed to have, but alright then. Spirit Necklace. Ah, okay. Just one like come back to life item there.
Don't be a
Fair
stranger.
enough. Oh, by the way, is there... where do I get to? Interesting. Oh, that's weird. You hit R3 to get to the menu. What a curious choice. Where do I save the game? I just realized there's only load, but where's... I just went ahead and look. Looks like there is no option to change difficulty mid-game. As I suspected, I don't see any here. That's fine. I'll deal with it.
What do you want? I'm Adonis. I own this shop, and if my appearance hasn't given it away yet, I'm happy to confirm that yes, I'm a smithy.
Cool.
Huh. From the looks of that sword, you know what you're doing at least. But I make it a rule to refine weapons and armor for people I like, and only people I like.
That's not a great business policy, but okay, I guess I get it.
Sorry, but you may as well just head home.
No, I guess I will. No, let's have one more talk to him. What, you're still here? Why don't you just go home? Nope. Let's give it one more go. Oh, 5th time's the charm. Alright, cool, we'll let him be. I guess I'll just let that go for now. Alright, that was the weapons shop. Is the gate out of town this way? It is.
Hey there, Adol. You looking for Dogi? Seems he's gone up into the mountains. So, an adventurer, huh? Sounds pretty exciting. I don't know if you're here on business or pleasure, but if you'd like, I'll gladly fill you in on some local color. We've got some really interesting local history around these parts. Legends, folklore, ancient customs, the works.
Let's talk to him a little bit more.
If you're going out, be sure to watch your back. There are monsters everywhere these days. Though I'm sure they're small potatoes for someone like you. Why not take it easy in town until Dogi comes back? Introduce yourself to all the locals. We're a friendly bunch. The mayor should be back from the quarry soon, and when he is, I'll be glad to personally introduce you to him.
Oh gosh, meeting the mayor right away. Oh. What's the question we could ask? Oh, topics about this place. Let's ask about Felghana.
Felghana is a territory under control of the Roman Empire. That's why we've got a feudal lord giving us all constant headaches. He's a nobleman appointed to the position. Physically, we're between Gallia and Garmin, northeastern Europa.
There it is with the E at the end again. And is it really supposed to be Glia, or is that a spelling mistake?
And as you can see, we're between a rock and a hard body of water here, so we depend pretty heavily on shipped goods. Only other option would be the Elder Mountains, and they're not particularly conducive to being crossed. Aside from just being treacherous in general, they're also full of monsters at this point, like everywhere else. Before all this started, this land was renowned for its beautiful scenery and historic landmarks. But now,
I think it's pretty nice here still. I wouldn't complain too much.
it started showing up around a year or so ago.
The monsters, that is.
In the beginning, it was just little ones, bugs and such, so they didn't cause too much of a ruckus. But over time, they got bigger and meaner and eventually caught the attention of visiting merchants. Once word got out that we're monster infested, well, we basically stopped getting visitors for the most part. It's just you and two others right now. Well, and Dogi, but he's one of our own.
Ah, we've met Antonio already. Maybe Randolph was the other guy, I guess? I don't know. So what about the stone monuments?
Oh, those things? Oh, they're monuments to an old god of travel from the Dio Anima religion.
The what now?
The busted up one you and Dogi saw when you first got here was probably knocked apart by monsters. There aren't any followers of Dio Anima left in Felghana, but it's still really sad to see a relic like that destroyed. Plus, ancient belief system or no, those things do have some power to them. Touch one and all your injuries are healed. There's one just across the bridge if you'd like to try it for yourself.
Well, we are gonna do that right away, actually. Let's have a look-see. I know we're supposed to dick around in town, but I want to check out this... There it is! Oh, I'm healed. And this is where you save the game. Looks like you can't just save wherever the heck you like in this game. Because there's no save option here. But you can save at these heal items. I don't know, we'll have to see how it goes. In East 7 and in East 1, you could heal just by standing in place for a while you were outside. And in East 1, you could get an item that could heal you up even indoors when you stand around. So, but the fact that these have those healing plinths, I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to test it out in practice once we get into the adventuring. But first we gotta, of course, chillax here in town a little bit. Gotta get to know the place. Oh, you don't look so good, ma'am.
What do you want with me, stranger? Please just leave me be. You're too young to have gone deaf. Please, just get out of here. Leave me be.
Wow, most realistic NPC in a RPG. You come into her house and she's grumpy and tells you to leave. I don't want to talk to anyone right now. Please get out and stay out. Didn't you hear me? Get out of my house, please. Your presence is making me very uncomfortable. Okay, goodbye. Actually, now that I think about it, I think at least the first Gothic had a function where if you tried to walk into someone's house, they would freak out and come up to you like, what the heck are you doing? Which, you know, is the natural reaction if some stranger tries to get into your house. Yeah, makes sense to me. Oh, we can go across from here.
Ah, hello. You're that swordsman who arrived alongside Dogi, no? The name's Harold. I'm a local merchant. Pretty good one, too. Redmont is known for a local ore called Raval, and I'm one of the best Raval salesmen there is. Or I was, anyway, until all this mess in the quarry came about. The accident, the monsters, the closure edict. Sure would be nice if this could all get settled soon so I could start making a living again.
I guess so.
Redmont is known for a local ore called Raval.
Okay, there's the same spiel. Yep. Poor guy. I was about to say that maybe he's just ripping that guy Antonio off by not selling to him at a reasonable price, but no, he's SOL as well.
Hey, I found Mr. Red. Amazing. Elena told me your hair was super red, like fire. And I didn't believe her, but she was right. You wanna play a game with me, Mr. Adol? Daddy's gone to the quarry and I'm just so bored.
Oh, are you the mayor's daughter, perchance?
You wanna play a game with me, Mr. Adol?
No, sorry. It was a little blunt of me, but there you go. Okay, now let's see, where could we go hang out? Let's check these buildings next. Okay, it's a lovely building, but there ain't nobody in here. Oh, here's somebody.
So, Dogi came back after hearing all the nasty rumors about Felghana, did he? That's all well and good, but he still just up and left us 8 years ago. And I don't forgive and forget so easily. Besides, it's just monsters. In my day, we fought off much bigger beasts using nothing but tree branches. For fun! Mayor Edgar's got the right idea. He's out at the quarry with my son, checking up on some weird monument we unearthed. Not going to let the Count or a few piddly monsters tell him what to do, no sir. We miners are tough. We can take care of ourselves. Count McGuire's just being a damn tyrant trying to close the place.
So, a strange monument is unearthed in the quarry, and then Count McGuire closes it down for reasons we are yet to establish very well. Suspicious. No, but I do like that. Like, simple little plot building there, of course. Very, very nice. It is a big house to have nobody in it. Okay, fine. Maybe it's the mayor's house, you know. If he's out in the quarry, he's not around at home. Oh, this is a lovely looking place. Look at this beautiful little front lawn here. Oh, this is Elena's home, or Elena. How do they pronounce it?
Oh, good morning, Adol. Is
What's up?
Dogi not with you today?
Nah.
Adol explained that Dogi had gone to visit his old master in the Elder Mountains.
I really like this narrator. He's delightful. Yeah, so Dogi's gone to visit his old master in the Elder Mountains. Yeah.
Oh, that's... well, it's not very nice of him, to be honest. He hasn't even shown you around yet. But that's Dogi for you.
Oh, Adol can take care of wandering around quite fine on his own.
8 years ago, he suddenly decided he simply had to go on a journey of self-discovery. To become a man, he said.
Yeah.
I wasn't fond of the idea myself, but Chester sternly opposed it. The two of them got into quite a scuffle.
Oh wow, I get the feeling once we meet Chester, even if he's not the blonde pretty boy knight guy, it's not gonna be exactly a happy reunion when these two bump into each other. I don't know.
They did make up right as Dogi was about to leave, though.
Oh, well then, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting once we meet Chester.
To be honest, I have something I need to tell Dogi. Remember yesterday when I said Chester was out of town? Well, that's true, but he actually hasn't been back in over 6 months.
I see. Yeah, that's, I mean, I get why you didn't say that in the situation and all, but, yeah, that's a big
He
deal.
left a note for me on the day he vanished. It just said I won't be back for a while.
Oh, well, that's all fine then. I mean, that's cool.
I haven't heard anything from him at all since then. Not a word. I'm not sure how to tell Dogi. After he came all this way. Sorry. I don't mean to dump all my apprehensions on you. When he gets back, I guess I'll just have to give it to him straight. I'm sure Dogi will take the news well after all he's seen and done with you. As well as he can, anyway.
Dogi's gonna want to run around and find Chester once he finds out, is my vibe. Maybe that's gonna be like our initial quest. I get this feel. Did you know you have a pigeon broken into your house? It's infesting your loft. Are you aware of that? Actually, if you're wondering, that's why I left town last night. I heard that Chester might be passing through. Of course, it was just a rumor, and I should have known that. But I couldn't bring myself not to go. As a result, you had to come save me, and I made everybody worry. I can be such a child sometimes. I need to grow up. I know I do. If there's ever anything you wish to discuss, please feel free to stop by. Dogi does tend to disappear after all. I'm sure you'd rather speak with him, but I'll be more than happy to fill his enormous shoes as best as I can. Alright, well, you hang out here, Elena. Man, she has got the coolest house. There's a nice little lawn here. She's got a cute pigeon hanging out in there. Okay, so I'm just making a little loop back here. This is where we almost came to. Hey, a pig farm. That's cute.
Hey, mister, are you friends with that big mass of muscles my daddy tells me is named Dogi? I assumed all of his friends would be circus strongmen, but you don't look like a circus strongman at all. But you're an adventurer, right? Which means you go exploring new lands and fighting monsters with that sword? Can I be your adventuring partner? I promise I'll be real helpful. I'll fend off monsters with my Picard power.
Make it so, Hugo.
I'm always playing adventurer, so I know just what it's like. The enemies will be all like, roar, and I'll be like, bam.
Cool. I think he's got the chops. Oh, that's cute. Wait, is that a pig or is it a hamster? Are these giant hamsters? I don't know, but they're cute. Love you guys. Yay.
Hey, mister, are you friend?
Okay, there's the same dialogue. Alright. So sometimes you get new dialogue, sometimes it's just a repeat of something they said. Okay, what's our episode time? Oh, we're almost out of time, but let's get to the church still, or mansion, or whatever this is, just to get some more substantial plot. We'll go a little long, because I've had some rambling spiels today.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh yeah, this is a church, actually, not the mayor's manor. I think that empty house that was big that we saw, I think that's the mayor's house.
Which means you must be Adol, that friend of Dogi's I've been hearing so much about. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Nell, and I'm a devotee of the church.
Alright.
Is it true that you saved Elena from a pack of wild monsters?
Heck yeah!
Words cannot express how thankful we are for that. I've pledged myself to this church for many a year, and have known the Stoddart children since they were very little. They've always regarded me as a big sister to them. Sister with a small s, that is.
Oh, that's actually kind of funny. I like that.
And I've always regarded them in kind. Which is why traumatic events like last night's unpleasantness affect me so.
It wasn't that bad. Don't worry about it, sister. What could Elena have possibly been doing out so late, I wonder? I'm always warning her of the dangers outside the town's walls. She is well aware of what could happen to her. Perhaps her defiant behavior is related to her brother. I think Father Pierre knows more than he lets on. About Elena's reasons for leaving the town, I mean. I know he's still a young man, but that does not excuse him from some measure of responsibility here. I do wish he'd be more mindful of his position. He should look to his predecessor for guidance. Interesting to have a rookie priest here? Let's talk to the guy.
You must be Adol.
Yeah, he looks pretty fresh-faced for a religious leader.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Father Jean-Pierre, pastor of this church.
Bonjour!
Elena's had quite a lot to say about you. I understand you're the one who saved her when she was ambushed by a pack of monsters. For that, I must truly thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm certain Elena had her reasons for being out so late. She denied any, of course, claiming it was just a flight of fancy. But I feel there's more to it than that. If I pressure her to tell me things she wishes to hide, though, I can see no good coming of it.
I guess we could spill the beans, but that would be kind of rude.
But I digress. Please forgive me. This is our very first meeting, and here I am babbling away. May God's blessings be with you in your travels.
Why, thank you.
If anything ever troubles you, always remember, the church's doors are open. Come by any time, day or night.
Wow, you're just up 24/7? Man. I think he'd have bigger bags under his eyes, but okay. May God's blessings be with you in your travels. If anything ever troubles you, always remember the church's doors are open. Come by any time, day or night. I will do that, Father. Alright. Well, that's the town done, I'm pretty sure. Didn't quite hit up on the plot yet. Uh-oh. Where's Hugo? Yeah, an NPC wandering off from where he's supposed to be? You can't do that. Where is everybody? This is not right. Oh, I see. This is where everyone is.
How many were there? I'm not sure, but there were definitely a lot. More than I've ever seen before.
It's Ricardo.
Well, what's all this then? What's going on, you guys?
This is terrible.
I came out to see what was going on, what with all the shouting and panicking and such. What in the world happened?
Figures. I promise vast quantities of Raval ore to my backers. I show up in the land of Raval, and everything goes to hell.
Oh my! Sounds like some bad news from the quarry. We've already gone through so much. What's next? Destructive winds?
I'm a wind of destruction.
Why was Ricardo so shook up? What happened to him? Aw, man, this really sucks.
Hey, Adol, I'm afraid our chat about your adventures will have to wait. Something's just come up, and I haven't the foggiest idea what I'm going to do about it.
Who are you?
Adol introduced himself and asked what was happening.
Hey, I'm Adol. What's happening?
Monsters started gushing out of one of the deep mine shafts in the Tigre quarry. That's east of here.
Tigre. That was mentioned already once in that cutscene we saw with obvious bad guy. So, guess that'll be our first stop then.
We only just barely made it out of there alive. But Mayor Edgar is still inside.
Oh, jeez.
So Dewey, that's the head miner, asked me to go into town and get some help. Anybody who's willing and able.
Maybe get his two brothers to help out? Help old Dewey out there?
Dogi could do this job easily, but he left town a short while ago. Probably too far away to track him down now. I can't go myself either, since I'm the only one trained in defensive combat around here. I've got to guard the town. Adol, I hate to ask, but we could really use your strength. Would you put your adventurer's skills to use for us and check out the quarry in my place?
Okay, so what's the over-under? Are they gonna give us a pointless yes or no choice, even though we're clearly gonna hit yes?
Yes, please. It would mean a great deal to me as well. The mayor, Dewey, and even Paul are in grave danger right now.
Okay, we got the pointless yes or no. Yes, of course.
So much for this. I can't even imagine how to repay you.
We're in your debt, Adol. Here, I've got a map of Felghana. You might need it.
Oh wow, thanks. Hey, that's the jingle. It's been in East 1 and East 7, so I guess it's classic series jingle.
You should also make sure you're well prepared, as it sounds like you'll be fighting some monsters in there.
The sound effects when we hit the red 13s was also a classic that whoosh noise. Also has been in like all of these games, at least the ones I've played, which is only 2 of them, but I'm sensing a trend here, if you will.
Take this, and use it to get your equipment refined.
Oh, cool. What? And 50
Go talk
gold.
to Adonis, the town's smithy. Tell him I sent you, or he probably won't give you the time of day.
Well, what about the guy we were supposed to bring Revolor to the guy, Antonio?
He's a stubborn one, but he knows how to pound metal like nobody's business. Your equipment's in good hands with him. I do hate asking you to put your life at risk for us, but we need you right now. Show us what you're made of, adventurer.
No problem. I got this. We're gonna have to end it here today, though. It's, gone on long enough for today. Let's see if I can go save the game. Yes, I can. So next time we're gonna hit up Antonio first. Not Antonio, we're gonna hit up the Adonis. Yeah, I don't know if we can give the Revolor to Antonio, but I kinda don't want to miss out on upgrading my equipment. So here's hoping we'll find some more Revolor later in the game that we can try to give to Antonio. But in any case, it was a bit of a slow start today. And that's how these goes. We got to set the scene, get to know the characters, all that. Next time, we are actually going to adventure! Oh, by the way, where's the map? Here it is. Cool, I like that. Nice little simple map. Also, nice little simple world, not turbo huge. I guess Tigre Quarry is our next destination. But first the guy. Also, do we have the monster here? I just thought about this. There it is, it's a guff. Oh, there's lore for it, that's so cool. A creature which roams the roads of Felghana. Once a mere feral dog, the ongoing disaster has made it vicious. Always hunts in a pack. Oh, it's Red 13, no matter how you cut it for me. Is there only 13 monsters in this game? Oh no, there's 79 monsters. Fair enough. Alright, yeah. This is good fun so far. I'm looking forward to playing it. I don't know how bad the game's gonna kick my ass. I got beaten up by those wolves already quite a bit, but hopefully I can handle a classic East game with an actual difficulty curve to it. But we'll see. We'll see how this little sojourn of ours goes. Hopefully well. But yes, that'll all be next time. See you then, guys. Goodbye!